score. Finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven at a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again. And picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello and welcome in to Audubon, where we have the Lake Park Audubon Raiders, the number 3 seed, taking on the number 6 seed, Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans here tonight from Audubon. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, right here on YourLiveEvent.com. You can always tune in. Of course, we got all the action going on, and I will keep you updated on all of those scores as we receive those as well going on throughout the night here this evening. Of course, those going on in 8A, but here in Section 6A, this is basically dotting the T's or crossing the T's and dotting the I's. There we go. Getting everything ready to go right here on the Bitker pregame show. But this is the last matchup. Due to some of the potential inclement weather, all of those games got moved up last night. This is the final game before we go ahead and see who is going to be facing off in the quarterfinals for Section 6A. The winner of this game will take on Battle Lake coming up on the 11th, coming up on Saturday at 2:45 in Perham. So again, the winner moves on to face off against the number 2 seeded Battle Lake. So a lot going on here on the Bitker pregame show. Of course, still to come. Of course, this is the Bitker pregame show. When you need tire repairs, call Troy, the tire guy at Bitker at 218-456-7467. Of course, they have all the tires for all of the farm equipment and trucks. When you need a tire repair, call Bitker or bring the tires to their shop between Ada and Halstead. Of course, they also have all the tires for passenger vehicles. When you need tires or tire repair, call Bitker 218-456-7467. So, coming up next, we're going to go ahead and get into our pregame coaches' comments. Of course, got a chance to speak with both head coaches, Dustin Crompton of the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans, as well as Landon Schultz, head coach for Lake Park Audubon. Let's go ahead and start things off with head coach Dustin Crompton when we come back right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
New model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck or Neil for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome in to the YourLiveEvent.com pregame show. Joining me now, head coach Dustin Crompton of the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. And coach, you guys coming into playoff play here. Obviously, you guys have faced off against Lake Park-Audubon now 2 times, basically month to month at this point. So for you guys coming in, having that extra experience, and then going into this kind of an environment, how do you guys feel coming into tonight?
Feeling really good with our squad right now. Last 3-4 games, our kids have been really playing great basketball, really a team basketball. Starts on the defensive side. We're just playing straight, hard up man. Kids are getting after it, really communicating well and things like that. And then on the offensive side, we're seeing shots go in, and we're scoring a lot of points on the offensive side of it. So feeling really good of going in tonight. The kids have a lot of confidence going in. So we'll see how the outcome comes.
And then last time I've seen you guys, you guys had really good ball movement overall and really focusing on that. How's that been progressing as the season's come along?
Really good. I mean, we're leading our conference in assists as far as that goes on the team aspect of it. Our kids really like to share the ball. It's not just we're going to put the ball in one kid's hands and just watch him play basketball. Our kids know that I want that ball movement at all times, and we trust all 5 guys that will move that ball, share it, and then get easy buckets and then kick. And we get those kickouts for knockdown threes, which has come in those last couple games where our kids really shooting it behind the 3-point line. So.
And then what kind of challenges does Lake Park-Audubon present to you guys after you guys have seen them a couple of times here this year?
Well, the inside game, that's where they really dominated on us. We have to stop Colby and stop Mark inside, and those 2 kids are tough. So it's going to be a challenge for our 2 bigs to keep their numbers down, and then we have to chase them off the 3-point line and make them put the ball on the floor and then see where it goes from there.
And the other side of it too for you guys, now if we're heading into postseason play, you had a few months to have that growth from some of your guys. Who's really shown you that growth that you've seen throughout this year, especially?
I would say, all 7 that come and play every night here, that we go about 70, maybe 8 at times, but those 7-8 guys have really progressed over the year. From our 5 starters to the ones now, and it starts with our point guard Ian Jacobson. He's starting to have a lot of confidence. He's sharing the ball really well. He's starting to shoot the ball with confidence, and he really gets after it on the defensive side of the thing. So yeah, he's come a long way. So I would say all 8 of them have really showed and progressed over the season. And I think going in this playoff run, teams don't want to play us because don't want to meet the Titans because we are peaking where we need to peak right now.
And then last question for you, it's a simple one. What needs to happen for the Titans to move on here tonight?
We got to knock down shots. We got to play hard-nosed defense and take care of the ball. And if we do that, and we get 4 or 5 guys in double figures, we're going to come out with a W tonight.
All right, Coach, best of luck. Looking forward to seeing your guys out there.
Thank you.
Special thanks to head coach Dustin Crompton for joining me here on the YourLiveEvent.com pregame show. Of course, always appreciate him and always appreciate the time. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to talk with head coach Landon Schultz of the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders and get into more of the matchup here on YourLiveEvent.com. The number 6 seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans take on the number 3 seeded Lake Park-Audubon Raiders right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dale from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome back into the YourLiveEvent.com pregame show. Joining me now, head coach Landon Schultz of the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. And, Coach, we talked about it a little bit off the air, but, new season for you guys. It's a chance to have the fans come in here tonight. What are you expecting from just the atmosphere here tonight as a whole?
If it's kind of anything like our girls matchup, a couple weeks ago, both schools played each other in a play-in game a couple weeks ago on the girls' side of things. It was a great crowd on hand up there in Ulen. Kind of hoping for the same kind of atmosphere tonight here in Audubon. So it should be a fun little Pioneer Prairie round 3 here tonight. So I'm excited for the challenge ahead.
Yeah, and especially, round 3, you guys basically play once a month at this point. I don't know if you guys schedule it at this point now. With you guys matching up in January, you guys win by 20 in that one, match up in February, win by 12. Coming into tonight, do you think that gives you guys an added advantage seeing these guys now for the 3rd time this season?
I mean, I don't think there's going to be much that really catches us off guard at this point, playing a team already twice and a 3rd time already. They may have a couple tricks up their sleeve, but I think our guys are prepared. We're focused. Really excited for the challenge, and I expect it to be a close game. It's just the way the cookie crumbles right now in the month of March here.
Well, and especially too with it being your 3rd time facing off against these guys, what challenges do they really propose for you guys from what you've been able to see so far this year?
They're just they're kind of a challenging matchup for us. We got a little bit more size. I would say they got a few more guards that can maybe handle the ball a little bit more efficiently than us. So they are a little tougher guard for us. But considering we got 2 wins against them earlier this year, we're just going to try and kind of build off of what we had success with those first 2 matchups, and starting on the defensive end, just containing the ball, keeping everything in front of us, and trying to win the rebounding battle. As always, limit the turnovers and just make some timely shots.
And then it seemed like you guys were able to kind of get into a rhythm a little bit during your month of February as well. What did you see from the guys during that last month of February and kind of leading into the month of March here especially?
Yeah, I think the month of February, we've been a lot more engaged on the defensive end, I would say. The month of January was a little bit woeful for us. I think we only won 1 game in the month of January, so went on a little bit of a losing streak there. Playing a lot of really good, challenging teams in the Pioneer Prairie and section play, non-conference play as well. And but I would say our guys have just been really focused this last month or so, kind of slowly building up for the best time of the year here.
And then now that we're heading into this new season, into the postseason especially, where do you think that your team has really grown the most throughout this year?
I think we've slowly become a little bit more mentally tough group. We had some challenges last week where maybe we kind of reverted back to old ways. But, I would say from the month of December, January, into the month of February and March, we've made some strides forward, just being a group that won't back down from any challenge we face over the course of a game, and a lot of adversity thrown our way, and we just, put our foot in the dirt and just keep grinding.
And then I got a chance to see you back in December. Now at this point here in March, who do you think has really grown the most on your team, throughout the season especially?
Yeah, I think, I think a guy like a Colby Pagel has really, taken strides forward even since the last time, we met and you covered us a little bit. He's slowly starting to become kind of a senior for us, so to speak, and, doing a lot of good things, just being a physical presence inside. Not backing down from any challenges or adversity thrown his way, and we're just really excited that we do get him back another year, and he's starting to build some really good leadership qualities for us this last couple months.
And last question for you, Coach, is a simple one, but what needs to happen for the Raiders to move on into the next round of the playoffs here?
Yeah, I think the things that we kind of talked about, a little bit ago here is just limit the turnovers, win the rebounding battle, having good defensive possessions, not giving up easy ones, forcing tough shots or contesting shots with a high hand. I mean, I think all those three things are really good recipes for success this month of the year.
All right, Coach, best of luck. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Special thanks to head coach Landon Schultz for taking the time to join me here on the pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com. The crowds are filing in. The crowds are fired up. We got playoff action here in Minnesota. Number 6 seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans traveling in to take on Lake Park-Audubon. And reminder for you, these two faced off twice in the regular season. First matchup, January 7th. That was Lake Park-Audubon getting the win 88-68. Second matchup, February 10th. That was a 66-54 win for Lake Park-Audubon. Can they make it a perfect 3-0 against Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal here tonight with a possible win and a chance to move on to take on Battle Lake in the next round? We'll find out coming up next. We'll find out who are the starting lineups, who's in the starting lineup coming up after this right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
Going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back into the YourLiveEvent.com pregame show. We got you all set to go for action between the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans and Lake Park-Audubon Raiders here tonight. It is round 3 here for the 2022-2023 season, but as head coach Landon Schultz says, it's a brand new season as it is the postseason here on YourLiveEvent.com in Minnesota. Everybody else in Section 6A has completed the first round, or I guess second round here, of the postseason here, as this will determine the final matchup, as the winner of this game will take on a Battle Lake coming up on Saturday at Perham. So let's go ahead and get into our starting lineups. And the Titans, for the Titans, it's going to be a Wyatt Crompton out there, joined by Ian Jacobson, Reed Clementson, Aiden Flayton, and Cole Bentley out there for the Titans of Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. They have the 6th seed coming into tonight. The home Raiders, home team Lake Park-Audubon, the number 3 seed. They have Tegan Bierke starting along with Carter Minsky, Mark Peterson, Satchel McDonald, and Colby Pagel, as all 5 of them are going to be out there and ready to go. Now it's going to be... That's going to do it for our pregame show, I should say. And coming up next, it's tip-off time in Audubon as the Raiders take on the Titans here on YourLiveEvent.com and playoff basketball right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned for all the action coming up next.
Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position; CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you; Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position; and RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights; For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
Bitcare Inc. has savings on all farm implement and ag equipment tires during this Ag Month celebration. Thanks to area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. Bitcare Inc. with savings on farm and ag equipment tires. Call Troy the Tire Guy to order your tires today and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitcare Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. 218-456-7467.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
And welcome in to Audubon as we have the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. They are coming in as the 6th seed, taking on the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. They are the 3 seed here this evening. Due to the weather that is on the way, the rest of 6A went ahead and moved around and adjusted their schedules. So let's go ahead and go through that for you real quick before we get into tonight's contest, as Henning defeated Underwood last night. They move on, the number 1 seed. They will take on Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, that being at Perham. Again, all of these games coming up, or the Henning and Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, that will be at Perham. Then the winner of this contest here tonight will face off against Battle Lake after Battle Lake defeated Breckenridge last night 97-65. And they go ahead and move on. They will play at Perham on Saturday. And then on the other half of the bracket, you had Belgrade, Bruton, El Rosa go ahead and get the win over Ortonville. That was 88-57. And on the other end, that was the number 1 seed that moves on. They will play at Minnewaska. They will face off against Hancock after a close win over Parker's Prairie, 56-55. Then Border West Buccaneers, the number 2 seed, defeated Brandon Evansville, 70-59. And then it is Kirkhoven, Murdoch at Sunberg, the 3 seed. They defeated Ashby 58-42. So they will face off against Border West at Minnewaska on Saturday. So this is the last one. Essentially 6A is crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting you all set to go for tonight's action. Again, Mac Robinson, my producer here tonight, Brooklyn, keeping everything good to go, everything looking clear for you folks as we go ahead and get you all set for all of the action here tonight. It's been an exciting postseason. It's been one that we've been looking forward to all season long, and as head coach Landon Schultz described it, it's a new season. It's a brand new season now for these teams, and this is the 3rd time that they have faced each other in 3 months. They faced each other on January 7th. That was a 20-point win for Lake Park-Audubon. They faced each other a little over a month later on February 10th. That was a 66-54 win for Lake Park-Audubon. Now they meet again on March 9th, almost monthly on the exact date. The officials give the thumbs up. Let's see if Lake Park-Audubon can make it a perfect 3-0 on the season against Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, or can the Titans move on to take on Battle Lake? And the tip-off is going to be won by the Raiders, but picked up there by Clementson. The pass over to Crompton, swing it over to near side, over to Clementson, back over to the top of the key, over to Bentley. Good ball movement from the Titans. Again, we talked about that with Dustin Crompton. Good ball movement, unselfish team here As the ball moves over to the right side, that goes over to Cole Bentley. Or that goes over to Aiden Flayton, excuse me, inside of Cole Bentley, and that's going to be knocked away by the Raiders. Again, thank you for joining us here tonight. You're on YourLiveEvent.com. Plenty of great action, great high school hoops here in Minnesota. And the handoff that goes over to Jacobson. Jacobson picks up his dribble, gives it to Crompton from deep, up no good. Rebound, that goes over to Minsky. Minsky gives it over to Satchel McDonald. Well, it's the floor general for the Raiders. That one knocked out of bounds. So it will stay with the Raiders. And so the inbounds pass will come from McDonald. McDonald inbounds that one quickly over to Minsky. Minsky gives it back to McDonald. McDonald swinging it to the near side, giving that over to Peterson. Going inside now is Pagel. Back to the outside, McDonald from deep. Up, that's long. Rebounded, going to Flayton. Flayton going the other way before slowing it back down, giving it out to Clemenson. Clemenson, near side, gives it out. Jumper from Flayton, got it from deep. Aiden Flayton with the triple. And we got our first points on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. 3-0 lead for the Titans. The 6th seed now swinging it around are the Raiders. Going inside with it, giving that one inside. Going to Bierke, but swinging it over to Minsky. Minsky back into Bierke. Bierke with the lay-in, up no good. Taken away by Pagel. Going up with it now. It's going off the board is Peterson. No. Rebound by Bierke. No. And that's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to go off of the Titans and stay with the Raiders. So Satchel McDonald will inbound. McDonald's inbound pass. Trying to find anybody. 5 second. That one inbounds taken away by Wyatt Crompton. Crompton passes that out to Clemenson. Clemenson bounce pass. Good bounce pass over to Bentley. Bentley back outside. That one almost taken away by Bierke. Good ball movement. Once again, triple near side. Got it in the corner. Reed Clemenson draining the triple. 6-0 lead for Lake Park-Audubon. And so now Satchel McDonald working on the far side. Pass that out to Minsky. Or pass that out to Peterson, excuse me, into Bierke. Back to the outside of McDonald, swinging around to Minsky. Minsky inside to Pagel. Pagel almost has that one knocked away. Pagel trying to get that one back and taken away by Flayton. Flayton now working with it into the forward court. Passes that one back outside. Going over to Crompton, swinging it outside over to Jacobson. Jacobson takes the wide open triple, buries it. Ian Jacobson, welcome to the postseason here tonight for the Titans. It's a 9-0 lead. We'll take it with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
For a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
And welcome back into Audubon, where pretty much Norman County East has caught fire here early, burying 3 triples in the first 2.5 minutes here on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. And Lake Park-Audubon with it in the forward court. Passes back out to Bierke. Bierke working his way inside. That one knocked out of bounds by Clemenson. And so it'll be Satchel McDonald to inbound. McDonald inbounds that over to Bierke. Bierke working his way into the lane. Pass that back out to Peterson. Got it. Good. Peterson buries the mid-range jumper. First 2 points on the board for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. It's the Titans leading 9-2. Swinging that one over, finding Flayton. Flayton trying to work his way inside, going up against Pagel. Inside to Bentley, shot up, no good. Rebound going over to Minsky. Minsky gives it to McDonald. McDonald passes that one over the outside, working their way in over to Pagel. Pagel is gonna travel. He's going to walk one too many steps. And so now it'll be a Titan basketball. Players trying to adjust. It's been an early 9-2 run for the Titans. Crompton. Good ball movement here for the Titans, trying to work through their offense. Clementson with it. At the elbow, picks up his dribble, gives it back out to Cole Bentley, who gives that over to Jacobson. Jacobson almost has that poked away by McDonald. Swings that over to Flayton. Flayton in the corner, trying to work his way inside. Bounce pass to Clementson, denied there by Peterson. Again, good ball movement that we've seen here tonight. Just under 4 minutes into the ball game here tonight. Already had some great shooting here so far tonight from the Titans. Pass inside, beautiful pass. Reed Clementson now with 5. McDonald with it, covered by Jacobson, gives that one over to Bierke, taken away by Jacobson, hands it off to Bentley, who tosses that over to Clementson. And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Titans. We'll take it with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us. Your score, 11-2. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans leading on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
And welcome back into Audubon, where it is the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans, the 6th seed, out to an early 11-2 lead over Lake Park-Audubon here in Audubon, as it's been a trio of triples from Ian Jacobson, Reed Clementson, and Aiden Flayton that have really put a shot in the arm for the Titans here so far tonight. Cole Bentley with it in the lane, kicks it out to Jacobson from deep. Up, no good. Rebound. That corralled in by Nerdahl. So now moving into the forward court, that is Bierke. Bierke gets the screen from Nerdahl. Over to Pagel. Back out, going over to Jacobson. Trying to find a little bit of room there. Bierke working his way. Good footwork. Rebound, that going over to Bentley. After Bierke not able to corral the rebound. Crompton with it. Swings it out to Flayton. Flayton. Good hesitation move. Up and good. Jacobson now with 5. It's a 13-2 lead for the Raiders. Or for the Titans, excuse me. That one intercepted, taken away by Wyatt Crompton. Going in transition, reverse layup, up and good. Wyatt Crompton, his first 2 points of the night. It's a 15-2 lead for Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. Again, the Titans entering tonight as a 6th seed. Pass inside, that one being corralled, almost knocked away by the Titans. Brought back in by the Raiders. Shot going up and drawing the foul, as that is going to be Tegan Bierke, or I'm sorry, Luca Besky drawing the foul. That's going to be a foul going against Cole Bentley. That is his first of the evening. That's the first foul of the evening here as well. Again, 15-2 your score. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. First free throw is up, and that is no good. No good from the freshman, Luca Besky. Coming out will be Satchel McDonald. Coming in is going to be Carter Minsky. And the next free throw is up. That is good. So Luca Besky adding the free throw off the bench, making your score 15-3 now. Titans doing a good job of really controlling the offense here so far tonight. Again, 15-3 lead here so far. Pass inside, kicking it back out. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound going to be tipped and going over to Tegan Bierke. Bierke brings it into the forward court across the Raider logo. Swinging around over to Besky, back outside to Minsky. Far side, Bierke with it. Swinging back around, Besky with the top of the key. Back outside, Bierke from deep, up and rouse around. No. They're going to say it touches one of the support ropes up there, so that's going to be going the other way. Inbounds pass goes to Jacobson. So Jacobson will bring it up slowly into the forward court. Covered by Luka Besky. Besky, pass over to Flayton. Flayton gives that one over to Crompton. Clemenson in the lane. Clemenson, turnaround, no. Rebound, that going to Nerdahl. Nerdahl able to corral it. Now heading the other way are the Raiders. It's Bierke with it. Giving it to Besky. Besky, jumper from the free throw line. Up, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Crompton. Wyatt Crompton passes up court. That going to Flayton. Flayton at the elbow. Back outside to Clemenson. Into the lane. Kicks it back out. Jacobson trying to go into the lane there now. Has that knocked away. Fighting for it. And that's going to be Minsky and Flayton. They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be going the other way with the Raiders. So turnover there for the Titans. It'll be Raider basketball. Substitution coming in. That's going to be Brock Fox coming in for the sophomore, Ian Jacobson. Besky passes that one back out far side in the corner as Bierke tries to work his way inside. Had the pump fake, gave that back out to Nerdahl. Back into Besky. Besky cutting through the lane, up off the glass and good. Luka Besky now with a team-high 3, and it's 15-5 now. Swinging it back outside. Titans with it. And that's going to be a foul. They're going to call that. Looks like that's going to be on Carter Minsky. And yes, it is. Carter Minsky picking up his first foul, team's first as well. Relatively clean game here tonight. Again, 7.5 minutes in, just 2 fouls called, 1 on each team. Inbounds pass goes over to Aiden Flayton. And now, swinging it back outside, Brock Fox over to Clemenson, far side, in, and that shot's up and good for Aiden Flayton. Aiden Flayton now tied for a team high and a game high with 5. 17-5 your score. And that is Bierke with it. Gives it back out to Besky. Besky hands that one off to Minsky. Back over to Nerdahl. Swings it over to Peterson. Peterson in the lane. He's going to get called for, they're going to call a foul, a shooting foul there. See who the foul is going to be called on here. And it's going to be a foul against Aiden Flayton. That is his second of the night. Or that is his first of the night, excuse me. Second team foul of the evening. And the first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw on the way. And substitutions coming in, as that's going to be Bierke and Nerdahl coming out. Coming in, Satchel McDonald, as well as Colby Pagel. So the second free throw on the way is up and good. So that's good there for Peterson. So Mark Peterson now tied for a team-high 3. 17-6 your score. Just under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Swinging it around. Far side. Going over to Flayton. Just outside the block, mid-range. Thought about it. Passes it back out to Bentley. Swinging it. Clemenson with it near side. Going in, over to Flayton. Flayton tries to work a little bit. Gives it over to Bentley. Mid-range jumper, no. Rebound going over to Minsky. Over to McDonald, who feeds it up court over to Peterson in transition. Getting the shot up and good. Mark Peterson now with 5. Northern County East crowd wanted to travel. No call there, so it's going to be Clemenson with it. Working on the far side. Going to work his way into the lane. Pass that back out to Jacobson. Thought about the 3. Jacobson hurries, gives it back out to Clemenson. Flayton, excuse me. Flayton in the lane. Blocked. They're going to call a foul. They might call a foul here on Minsky. And they do. But even if he did get the shot up there, Colby Pagel was eyeing that one like a hawk, ready to send that one out of bounds. The first free throw is up and no good. First free throw attempt of the night for the Titans. So that is Minsky out, getting pulled out of the game here for Bierke after the second foul for the senior. And the second free throw is up and good. So splits the pair. That's Aiden Flayton now with 6. Team in game high. And the screen for McDonald from Pagel. Now far side with it is Bierke, who gives it over to Beskey. Beskey top of the key working. In the lane, picks up his dribble, gets a shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Flayton. Aiden Flayton looking down court, surveying the defense, hands that off over to Crompton. Deep triple. Up, no good. Rebound going to be fought for by Brock Fox, but recovered there by Bentley. Bentley shot up, no good. Deflected there by Pagel, who gives that over to Luka Beskey. Brings it into the forward court before slowing it down. The freshman with it. Swinging it onto the outside. Peterson, triple, no good. Rebound grab there by Crompton. Crompton hustling up court, gives that over to Brock Fox. Brock Fox into the lane. The 8th grader is going to be fouled there by Satchel McDonald. That's going to be McDonald's first. So 18-8, your score in the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Clemenson going to come in. Coming out is going to be Aiden Flayton. Jacobson will take the inbounds pass. Throws it in over to Crompton. Crompton, pump fakes, almost gave it the rondo. Gave it back out to Jacobson from deep up, no good. Rebound by Pagel. Gives that one over to Bierke. Bierke passes that one back out over to Beskey. Beskey swings that over to Peterson. And the swing over to Bierke. Bierke. Beskey shot up and good. Beskey able to get the lay-in. That's first 2 points of the night. 18-10 your score. Turning it to an 8-point lead for the Titans. 7:40 left to go in the first half. Floater up from Clemenson, up no good. And rebound going to end up going up to Bentley. Fighting for that one's going to be Pagel. Shot up from Bentley off the glass and good. Cole Bentley able to get that one. He's got 2 now this evening. His first bucket of the night. Aiden Flayton going to be checking in here in just a moment. Bierke working his way in the lane, getting the shot up off the glass. No. Rebound going to be grabbed by Bentley. Bentley bounce pass over to Clemenson. Swings it over to Crompton. Clemenson with it. Brock Fox on the near side. Working his way inside. Back out to Jacobson. Jacobson in the lane. Layup, up. No good. Rebound. We're going to call a jump ball on that one. Titan basketball. Inbounds on the way. That finding Flayton. Flayton in the lane. Shot blocked by McDonald. Good defense there from the guard. Senior move there from McDonald. Beskey gives it back to McDonald. Gives it over to Bierke, far side. Pagel. Pass that back out to Beskey. Beskey thought about the pass. Gives it over to McDonald, near side. Back over to Nerdall. Back to McDonald. Thought about it. McDonald in the lane. Layup off the glass and good. Banks that one off the back, and it's 20-12 your score. 6:15 and counting left to go in the first half. Clemenson, bounce pass inside to Flayton, back to Clemenson, shot up, and he's going to be fouled there by Beskey. And Beskey with a blocking foul. So that'll be a couple of free throws on the way. Again, thank you for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Clemenson with the free throw on the way. That is up and good. Clemenson now tied for a team high with 6. Second free throw on the way. That is up, and that is good. So Clemenson now with a game-high 7. A couple of substitutions going to be coming in for the Raiders. Bierke gives it over to Beskey. Beskey Back to Nerdahl. Nerdahl on the near side. Gives it to Pagel on the elbow. Played tightly there by Bentley, and he's going to be fouled. Cole Bentley, that's his second foul of the night. 5:49 left to go here in the first half. Mark Peterson and Carter Minsky will come in. Satchel McDonald and Luca Besky will come out. So a little bit more of the bigger lineup coming in for Lake Park-Audubon. Also coming in is going to be Cade Bentley, coming in for Cole Bentley for the Titans. So the inbounds pass on the way. Minsky with it. Gives that one in, finding Tegan Bierke. Inside to Pagel, back outside Nerdahl from deep, up no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Bentley. Now Aiden Flayton off and running here in transition. Fires that outside to Crompton. Crompton at the elbow, fires it out to Clementson. Clementson working his way in the lane. Passes that one back out. Again, good ball movement from the Titans. Coach Crompton mentioned that was a focus here throughout the season, one of the leading assist teams here. Crompton with it in the corner, jumper, got it. Wyatt Crompton now with 5. 25-12 your score. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal with the lead. Passing that one back out. Nerdahl with it. Over to Peterson. Peterson trying to work his way in the lane. Trying to get the reverse layup up. No, but he's going to be fouled. Couple of free throws on the way. That foul going to be going against Aiden Flayton. That's his second. So the first free throw going to be on the way here for Peterson. That one is up, and that one no good. Second one on the way. And that one is up. That one is no good. So not able to make either of the free throws there. So your score remains 25-12 on the Lacey Community Cooperative scoreboard. Jacobson working his way far side, swinging it near side now. Back over to Jacobson. Jacobson trying to go in the lane, stops at the elbow. So back over to Flayton. Flayton back to Jacobson. Jacobson, good kick out pass to Bentley, who's able to create a little bit of space. Shot up, back iron, no. Rebound grabbed by Minsky. Bierke now working his way into the forward court, across the Raider logo, center court. Now that's Minsky working his way in the lane, kicks it back out to Nerdahl from deep, no good. Rebound grabbed by Clementson. Now Crompton in transition, gives it back out to Flayton. Flayton back to Crompton. Crompton over to Jacobson from deep, no. Rebound, that's going to be grabbed there and corralled by Bierke. So Tegan Bierke into the forward court. Tegan Bierke over to Nerdahl. Nerdahl back over to Pagel, excuse me. Nerdahl thought about the three, almost had that poked away by Jacobson. Gives that back out to Bierke. Bierke trying to use the size advantage. Gives that back over to the outside to Peterson, or to Minsky, excuse me. Now Bierke in the lane, got it. Tegan Bierke now with 4. 11-point lead now for the Titans. Now swinging the ball around, Aiden Flayton with it. Aiden Flayton going to take it himself. Bottom. Aiden Flayton with 9 now. Couple of triples here in the first half. 28-14. The 6th-seeded Titans of Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal with the lead. Nerdahl with it. Has that one. He's going to be fouled there by Jacobson. Ian Jacobson, that's his first foul of the night. 5th team foul on the Titans. So that'll be Bierke and McDonald coming in. Nerdahl and Pagel will come out for the Raiders. So the inbounds pass on the way from Besky. That goes in, finding Bierke. Over to Peterson, top of the key. Gives that back over to Besky, far side. And a little bit of miscommunication there. Besky thought that McDonald was going to continue towards the corner. Instead, McDonald was going to cut towards him and give him a screen. So miscommunication there leads to a turnover. Titan basketball now. Clementson with it. Gives it over to Jacobson at the logo, center court. Good ball movement again from the Titans here as Cade Bentley gives that over to Jacobson. Flayton with it, takes the mid-range jumper up, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Minsky, who gives that to Bierke. Taking Bierke, working his way into the forward court. Over to Besky. Trying to survey the defense. Good ball moving now. McDonald with it, near side. Back over, finding Bierke. Back out to the outside. Mark Peterson from deep. Up, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Jacobson, who gives it over to Flayton. Flayton now working his way into the forward court. Gives that one over to Jacobson. Jacobson back out to Bentley. Back to Clementson. And now Flayton with it. Flayton trying to create a little bit of space. Picks up his dribble. Covered. In his face is McDonald. Good find to Crompton. I don't know how you found that one. I got to find his eye doctor because great vision on the assist over to Crompton. And the shot up and good there by Luka Besky. 30-16. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal lead. Inside, Clementson is going to be fouled. And that's going to be a foul on Carter Minsky. That's his third. Crucial foul there on Minsky. Again, 2 more, and his night will be done here. Minute 22 left here in the first half. Of course, make sure you stick around. We'll go through your halftime statistics here coming up. Clemenson's first free throw is up and good. So Reed Clementson now with 8 points. So Minsky will come out. Pagel comes in. Second free throw on the way, up no good. And the rebound goes to the Raiders. So McDonald will bring it into the forward court. McDonald stops his dribble. Covered by Jacobson. Good defense. Good defense from the sophomore. Bierke working his way near side. Gets the screen from Pagel. Goes into the lane. Gets the shot up. No. Deflected there by Jacobson. Jacobson gives it back over to Flayton. Flayton into the forward court. Thought about it. Thought about driving towards the lane. Ends up giving it over to Clementson. Clementson back over to Crompton. Again, good ball movement. Constant motion here when it comes to the Titans as screen by Jacobson for Flayton. Now trying to create a little bit of space. 35 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Flayton trying to direct traffic quite a bit. Gives that over to Crompton. Crompton gives that back over to Clementson. Clementson working his way into the lane. Loses the handle a little bit. Gives it back over to Jacobson. Back to Flayton. Now at the logo. 20 seconds left. Friendly reminder, shot clock will be implemented next season. 30 seconds. Crompton kicks that out to Bentley. Bentley picks up, draws the foul. Cade Bentley drawing the foul there on Colby Pagel. That's his first foul of the night. So Cade Bentley off the bench will go ahead and have a couple of free throws on the way. 10.5 seconds, or 10.4, good buddy. First one up, no good. Next free throw on the way. That one is up, and that one no good either. Rebound by the Raiders. Now off and running is Bierke. Bierke. McDonald with the shot at the buzzer. No good. That's long. And so your halftime score. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal with a 15-point lead over Lake Park-Audubon here at the half. We'll have your halftime stats and a little bit of a recap here from the first half right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Greater Minnesota Gas, bringing natural gas to rural Minnesota, has some safety reminders this time of year. Remember to keep your gas meters free of ice and snow. Maintain vent hoods, pipes, and flues on your gas appliances to make sure they aren't blocked, cracked, corroded. Don't let kids or pets play around gas equipment, including meters and pipes. If you have any concerns with your meters or equipment, contact us at Greater Minnesota Gas, 888-931-3411. Find more information and safety tips at greatermngas.com. Greater Minnesota Gas, changing lives with energy.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy and Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics in various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Birkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
Hi, welcome to Hometown Realty. How can we help you?
Bienvenido a Hometown Realty. ¿En qué le podemos ayudar?
Whether you're looking to buy or sell property, Hometown Realty can help. They have 2 office locations, one in Warren and the other one in Thief River Falls. They have all the equipment to do a virtual walkthrough if you aren't quite ready or able to be in person. And they have a drone for beautiful aerial pictures as well as 4 knowledgeable agents ready to assist you. So if you're looking to buy or sell, call Hometown Realty today.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
And welcome in to your halftime report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans with the lead on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard at the half. And they are leading over Lake Park-Audubon here tonight on the road. Again, this is the 3rd matchup that these 2 teams have had this season. First 2 went to Lake Park-Audubon. First one was a 20-point win, then a 12-point win. Now tonight, Norman County East got out to a big run to go ahead and really set the tone early on. They got out to a 15-2 run in the first 5 minutes and 37 seconds of this game, including a 9-0 start. That being started by a 3-pointer from Aiden Flayton, Reed Clementson, and Ian Jacobson, really setting the tone early on. And ever since then, it's been Lake Park-Audubon trying to go ahead and come back since then. But since that 15-2 start, it has been 16-14 in terms of scoring for Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. So the Raiders have been able to go ahead and get some scoring in there, plenty here as well. But again, just difficult to overcome that 15-2 run to start the game and that the Titans have had. And since then, you've seen that cushion really be able to give them that added bonus here as we head into halftime. Now let's go ahead and go over your halftime statistics. Let's start with the Titans as Aiden Flayton leading the way with 9 points here tonight. It's really been a balanced effort for the Titans amongst their starters as Aiden Flayton with 9 points to lead all scorers here this evening. Reed Clemenson behind him, right behind him, nipping at his heels with 8. And then behind him, Wyatt Crompton, with 7. Also right behind him, Ian Jacobson with 5, the sophomore, and the junior Cole Bentley with 2. On the other side for Lake Park-Audubon, Mark Peterson and Luca Besky leading the team with 5 points apiece. Tegan Bierke with 4, and Satchel McDonald with 2 for the Raiders. So those are your halftime statistics. When we come back, the Raiders are going to try to come back, try to make it a perfect 3-0 against the Titans this season. If they can go ahead and make a 15-point comeback here in the second half, we'll have all the action. Of course, Minnesota playoff basketball right here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have all the action coming up next for second half. As a winner, we'll move on to take on Battle Lake coming up this Saturday at Perham. We'll have the final answer. We'll have who moves on coming up next right here, YourLiveEvent.com.
Fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Thursday Night Thunder returns to Norman County Raceway in 2023. The season opens June 1st, featuring weekly racing of IMCA sprints, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, Midwest mods, and legends. Plus, don't miss events like the Moonshine Mod Tour, Standard Stock Car Challenge, NLRA Late Model Special, the Rebel Tour, bus racing, and more. Family friendly and affordable. Your home for Thursday Night Thunder is Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota.
Hitterdal, Minnesota.
Second half action on the way, coming up in just a bit here on YourLiveEvent.com. Norman County East, Ulen-Hitterdal with the lead 31-16 over Lake Park-Audubon. Titans entering tonight as the 6th seed. And the winner of this game will face off against Battle Lake at Perham this Saturday. Again, all of the other matchups in Section 6A have been decided. They all were played last night due to the incoming inclement weather. So all of the other matchups have been played. It's just dotting the I's, crossing the T's, getting everything set in stone for the north side of the bracket. As Henning is already going to be taking on Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And so Raiders with the basketball. That is Bierke who gives that over to Pagel. Pagel back over to Peterson, back to Bierke. Back outside to Minsky. Minsky with the triple. Got it! That's a way to get your second half started. That is a three-pointer down for Mark Peterson, the senior. He's got 8. Crompton calling for the screen. Uses it on the near side, inside to Flayton. Flayton, shot going up. That's off the glass and good. Aiden Flayton now, game high 11. Satchel McDonald working his way back. Crosses over, back out. Minsky with it. Minsky back out to the outside. Gives that back out to Peterson. Peterson picks up his dribble, and he's going to get called for a travel. So that's a turnover for the Raiders. Heading the other way now. It will be Titan basketball. McDonald covering full court, but he will go ahead and jog back. It looks like it's going to be man-to-man for the Raiders. Going inside with it, Flayton off the glass, up, no good. Rebound going to the Raiders. Heading back the other way, that's Bierke. Bierke crosses over, gives that back out to Minsky. Minsky in the lane, shot up, blocked, but he's going to get the foul called. And that's going to be a foul against Wyatt Crompton, the junior. That's his first foul of the night. Again, 33-19 your score on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. So first free throw on the way, coming up for Minsky. Minsky's free throw is up and good. Lake Park-Audubon was 2 of 4 from the free throw stripe in the first half. Or 2 of 6, excuse me. 33%. The second one on the way is also good. So Carter Minsky able to get those buckets down. Now Clementson works his way into the lane. Gives that back out to Jacobson. Good, swinging the ball around over to Crompton. Crompton into the lane. Loses the handle on that one. Gives that one back out to Jacobson. Jacobson gets a screen. Flayton with it. Picks it up at the elbow. Gives it into Bentley, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be a foul against Carter Minsky. That is his 4th. 16:24 left to go in the game, and Carter Minsky in foul trouble. Carter Minsky now, one more foul call on him, and his night will be over. So the senior will head to the bench. Coming in will be Luka Beski. Shot going up off the glass and good for Aiden Flayton. And head coach Dustin Crompton is fired up. Tegan Bierke brings the ball into the forward court. Bierke swings it over to McDonald. McDonald over to Pagel in the lane. Pagel gets the shot up, no good. Rebound by Flayton. And they're going to call a foul there on Pagel. Pagel is coming down following the shot, trying to get the rebound, and they're going to get a foul for him on the push in the back. It's Pagel's second. Pagel frustrated after the call. Crompton with it, now working his way into the forward court. 14-point lead for the Titans, the 6th seed here tonight. The winner moves on to take on Battle Lake. Clementson with it. Gives it over to Jacobson. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul against Cole Bentley. And so the inbounds pass for the Raiders, or for the Titans, excuse me, that goes into Clementson. Clementson fakes it, no good. Rebound by Pagel. Rebound to McDonald, or pass over to McDonald, gives it over to Beski. Beski back to the outside to Peterson. Peterson picks up, and he's going to travel. Thought he had a teammate there and took the extra step. And now the inbounds pass goes to Clementson. So it's going to be Titan basketball, working their way into the forward court, gives it over to Clementson. Clementson Swinging around again. Good ball movement here for the Titans tonight on the far side. That's Clementson. Out to Flayton. Flayton, cross-court pass over to Crompton from deep. Up, no good. Rebound, grabbed there by Beskey. Beskey now pushing the ball down court in transition. Beskey in the lane. Gets the shot up, and he's going to draw the foul. 2 free throws on the way. Substitution going to be coming in. That's going to be on Bentley. That's Bentley's 4th. So now Cole Bentley is 1 foul away from having his night be done. And the first free throw is up and good from Beskey. So Luca Beskey now with 6. Satchel McDonald will also come out. Coming in will be Tyson Nerdal. Second free throw on the way, up and no good. Rebound grabbed by Clementson. Clementson off and running, fires down court to Crompton. Back out to Clementson. Clementson inside, over to Flayton. Flayton turnaround shot up, good off the glass. Aiden Flayton now with 15. Beskey into the forward court, down by 15, turnover. Crompton heading the other way. And Crompton able to get that one down to Flayton. Flayton shot up, that one no good. Rebound, gonna go out of bounds off of the Titans and going the other way. Officials letting them play here in the second half, and that's gonna be a timeout taken. Timeout taken by the Raiders. Both coaches want to call a timeout. First one called by head coach Landon Schultz, so we'll take it with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, your score, Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal 37, Lake Park-Audubon 22.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Welcome back in to Audubon, where the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans lead 37-22. Again, winner of this game, again, the Raiders of Lake Park-Audubon are the 3 seed. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, they are the 6 seed. Winner of this game will take on Battle Lake here in the quarterfinal, coming up at Perham on Saturday at 2:45. Pass going over, that finding Bierke for the Raiders. Back to Peterson, who gives it to Nerdal near side. Bierke using the screen, goes in the lane, gives it over to Pagel. Pagel off the glass and good. Colby Pagel, he's got 2. 13-point lead now for the Titans. Now that is Wyatt Crompton, who gives that inside over to Flayton. Flayton backing down his man, shot up and good. Aiden Flayton now with a game-high 17, including 8 here in the second half already. Into the lane, Bierke, a layup off the glass and good. Tegan Bierke now with 6. Excuse me. Crompton has that one taken away by Beskey, excuse me. Beskey in the lane. Beskey trying to get the shot up, no call. They're going to say that was poked out of bounds. The freshman, Luca Beskey, not happy with the call, with the no call, excuse me. So Peterson comes out, the senior. McDonald will come back in. He mounts pass from McDonald. Gives that over to Nerdal. Nerdal inside over to Pagel. Pagel gets some contact, puts it up and good. Colby Pagel now with 4 here in the second half. Was held scoreless in the first. Now it's an 11-point lead for the Titans. That one almost poked away by Beskey. Gives it over to Flayton. Flayton passes that one over. In the lane, Jacobson. Picked up there by Pagel. Pagel with it. Gives it over to Beskey. Beskey heading the other way. Passes that one over to Bierke. Bierke back to McDonald. Almost has that one poked away. McDonald able to recover. McDonald swinging it back around. Beskey with it. Steps into a triple. No good. Back iron. Rebound by Crompton. Crompton in the forward court. Fires that down over to Bentley. Back out to Crompton. Fires it over to Flayton, excuse me. Clementson in the lane. Picks up his dribble and gives that back out to Crompton. Again, good ball movement from the Titans here this evening. Trying to give that one over. Fans trying to direct traffic behind me here as well. Here on offense, Flayton with it in the lane. Spin move. And that's up and good for Flayton. Flayton's got 19. Dustin Crompton wants a timeout. He's fired up. We'll take it with him. Again, the lead is 13 for Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. 41-28 on Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome back into Audubon, where it is going to be Raider basketball. They are down by 13. 41-28, just over 12 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Again, winner will move on to take on Battle Lake at Perham on Saturday. And swinging that one over, finding Besky. Besky with it. Bounce pass, that goes over to Bierke. Bierke with it. Passes that one over, fires that over to the outside. Nerdall with it. And Pagel with it in the lane. Pagel using his size off the glass and good. Colby Pagel, he's got 6 points here in the second half, and it's an 11-point lead for the Titans. Now heading back the other way, that's Clementson. In the lane, bounce pass. Again, Titans doing a good job spreading the ball around here on offense, finding the best shot. That one knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Titans. Some of the other scores going on tonight, I know all four of the games going on rjbroadcasting.com on all of the radio stations. Clearbrook Gonvick with the lead over Fawson at the half. I'm working on getting you a score here as well. In the lane, that is Clementson. Clementson back over to Flayton. Clementson with it on the outside, trying to work his way in the lane. Almost lost that one is Jacobson, and McDonald in his face, playing man-to-man defense. Jacobson back out to the outside, swinging it around. Flayton taking it himself, and he's going to get called for a travel. So the junior travels, that's a turnover, and now 10:40 left to go here in the ball game. 11-point lead for the Titans. And again on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, Bierke over to Pagel. Pagel back out to Peterson. Peterson back to Bierke, far side. Pagel working his way inside again. Pass that back outside to Besky. Triple for Peterson, got it! Bottom of the net there for the senior. He's got 11, including a pair of triples here in the second half. Now Flayton back out, finding Crompton. Trying to create a little bit on offense, trying to go down low. Fires that back out, taken away by Bierke. Bierke gives that back over to Besky, gives it back to Bierke. Trying to trim this lead down. Now Peterson, another one. Got it! Mark Peterson, he is on fire, and timeout taken by the Titans as Mark Peterson has 14, and he has caught fire here in the second half. 6-point lead for the Titans. 9:46 left to go. We'll take it with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back. Second half action as at the half, Lake Park-Audubon was down 31-16. That lead now for the Titans has been trimmed down just to 6. Pass to the outside, finding Crompton. Crompton finds Clementson. That goes off the shoe, but gets picked up by Bentley. Flayton with it. Pass it back out to the outside. Swinging it around, bounce pass down low to Bentley. Bentley has 4 fouls. Good ball movement by the Titans, trying to work their way inside. Shot up, no. And they're gonna call a foul. The foul being called on Colby Pagel. His third, a crucial foul on the junior. 9:14 left to go here in the ball game. So the free throw on the way. That is up, and that is good. Good there for Clementson. That's his first point in the second half. He has 9. 7-point lead now for the Titans. Second free throw also good. Titans shooting 60% from the free throw line here this evening. Heading the other way now. That is Bierke. Bierke passes that one over, finding Peterson. Bierke from deep, up no good. Rebound going to be poked around and finally corralled there by Crompton, who gives it over to Flayton. Flayton in the forward court. Kicks it to the outside. Passes that one down low. That one going out of bounds. That's a turnover. Just over halfway through the second half of this one. 8:50 to decide who moves on to take on Battle Lake. Bierke in the lane. Passes that one back out. Peterson in the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound by Bentley. Kicks it up court. That over to Flayton. Flayton, cross-court pass over to Crompton. Crompton back outside. Brock Fox, the 8th grader. No good. Rebound. Fought for and grabbed by Pagel. Pagel gives it to Bierke. Bierke in the lane. Kicking it outside. McDonald kisses it off the glass and good. McDonald able to get that one. It's a 6-point lead for the Titans once again. Clementson with it. Just over 8 minutes left to go. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Layup up, good. Wyatt Crompton with the answer. He has 9. Bierke. Over to Pagel. Pagel gives that one back, and good heads-up play there by Bierke to palm that one and pass that back over. Another timeout taken by Landon Schultz, head coach for Lake Park-Audubon. We'll take it with him right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned. Norman County East leading 45-37. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard.
Trading Cards and Gaming in downtown Twin Valley welcomes you to check out their excellent selection of cards and gaming options. From the newest in sports cards to Pokemon and their live rip and ship events, the Warp Zone's having fun. Check out their gaming areas and ask about the memberships available too. And if you're planning a party, check out the Warp Zone. Find the Warp Zone on Facebook and join their group. You can also find the Warp Zone Trading Cards and Gaming in downtown Twin Valley. Welcome to the Warp Zone.
And welcome back in to Audubon, where we have the 6th-seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans leading over the Raiders of Lake Park-Audubon. And again, the winner of this contest, the rest of Section 6A, has already been decided, as everybody has moved on already, playing their games last night. And Battle Lake will take on the winner of this contest here tonight. They will play on Saturday, 2:45 at Perham. So a lot on the line here. 3-seeded Lake Park-Audubon Raiders taking on the Titans. It will be Raider basketball. And the inbounds pass from Peterson goes over and finds Bierke far side in the lane. No, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Raiders. So Jacobson will come in. The inbounds pass goes into Besky. Besky passes that back out. Bierke with the triple. Bottom. Nothing but net there for the sophomore. He has 9, and the lead trimmed down to 5. And Crompton works his way into the lane. Shot up. That oh so good. The circus shot from the junior. He has 11. Extends the lead out to 7 for the Titans. Besky with it. Covered by Crompton. Pass that back out to Bierke, and they're going to get Jacobson with a foul. Ian Jacobson, that's his second foul. 7-point lead. McDonald will inbound on the sideline here. And the inbounds pass, that goes into Peterson. Peterson gives that one over to Bierke, to McDonald. Minsky back in the game. Shot going up, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Crompton. Crompton up court to Brock Fox. Brock Fox picks up his dribble, gives it back outside. Clemenson going baseline off the glass and good. Reed Clemenson, the senior, able to get that one up off the glass. 49-40 your score. Passes that one back outside for the Raiders. Back inside, Colby Pagel tries to get that back out to Peterson. Back inside to Pagel. Pagel works his way in the lane. Shot up off the glass. Draws the foul. Gets the bucket. Pagel with 8, trying to make it 9, courtesy of the and 1. And the foul, that going on Aiden Flayton. That's his third. 6:23 left to go in the ball game on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Pagel's free throw, bottom. He's got it. Colby Pagel now with 9 in the second half. He was held scoreless in the first. Crompton with it. Trying to work his way into the lane. Pass that one back outside to Jacobson. Jacobson in the lane, back out to Flayton at the free throw line. Gives that back to Clemenson. Clemenson in the near corner. Bounce pass over to Flayton. Gives that over to Clemenson. Back out. Triple. Got it! Ian Jacobson with the bucket. He's got 8. Swing it back around. Bierke going baseline. Poked away, taken away by Flayton. Flayton up court to Crompton. Crompton hustling in the lane, back out. Can he get another? No! Front iron, rebound by Crompton. Floater, up no good. Rebound by Jacobson. Back over to Flayton. Outside, Brock Fox, 8th grader. No good. Rebound by Flayton. Clemenson with it. Going inside. As the crowd wants it. I can hear it behind me. Clemenson with it, gives it over to Jacobson, covered by Satchel McDonald, and he's going to get called for the foul. Satchel McDonald, that's his second foul. And that'll be Tyson Nerdahl and Luca Besky coming in. Coming out will be Mark Peterson as well as Satchel McDonald. The inbounds pass coming in for the Titans goes to Clemenson, who gives that one over to Crompton. Crompton back over to Flayton. Flayton crosses over. Back outside, and he's going to get called for a travel. Jacobson took one too many steps. Quick update for you as well. Over in 8A in Fertile, it's a 16-point lead for the Falcons. They lead 69 to 53 with 5:05 left in the ballgame. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. That ball knocked away. It's going to stay with the Raiders. And the inbounds pass going to come for the Raiders. Goes in. That one taken away by Flayton. Flayton gives that one over to Crompton. Down court. Bentley with the lay-in. Cole Bentley. He has 4. And it's the lead was trimmed to 6. Now extended out to 11. Raiders trying to turn it back up. Carter Minsky. 3. No good. Rebound by Pagel. Pagel trying to work his way inside. Shot up. Draws the foul. That foul going on Aiden Flayton. That is his 4th. Aiden Flayton in disbelief after that call. 4:22 left to go in the game. And the free throw is up. And no good. And the second free throw on the way for Pagel is up, and that is no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Flayton. Flayton now working his way into the forward court. Gets the screen. Pass that back over to Crompton. Setting up the offense. In the lane, Crompton met by Nerdahl. Loose ball, fought for. That's going to be a foul called. Foul called on Luka Besky. So substitution coming in, Satchel McDonald and Mark Peterson will come in. Coming out will be Carter Minsky and Colby Pagel, excuse me. Inbounds pass going to be coming in. This one coming in from Crompton into Bentley. Bentley, pass over to Flayton. Flayton, covered by McDonald. Good footwork. Looks like zone defense might be out and active here. And is. Or man-to-man defense, excuse me. Swinging around, the Titans are. Lowering that clock down. 3:30 left to go here in the ballgame. And Jacobson shot up, no. It's going to go out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Bierke. Minsky and Pagel will come back in. Coming out, going to be Luka Besky. As well as Tyson Nerdahl. So the inbounds pass on the way. That goes in, bounce pass. Goes in, shot going up, no good. Rebound, grabbed there by McDonald. Satchel McDonald on the way. And he's going to be fouled. And now the free throw is on the way. That one is up. That one no good. Rebound by Peterson. And he's going to be fouled. Peterson fouled there. That foul going to be going on Jacobson. That is his 4th. So Peterson now with the free throw on the way. And in the bonus from here on out, it's going to be free throws for the Raiders. First one up is good for Peterson. He's got 15. Mark Peterson, here in the second half, has 10 points for the Raiders. Trying to make it 11. Another free throw on the way. That is up. That is good. 16 points for the senior, including 11 in the second half. Now heading the other way is Clementson. Clementson in the lane, shot or pass inside to Flayton. Back out to Jacobson, shot up, that's good. Jacobson able to drain the triple. He's got 11. Lead extended to 12. Pass back out to Peterson. Peterson in the lane. Shot going up. That is blocked. Or they're going to call a foul there on Flayton. That's his 5th and final foul. So the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds will have to be played without Aiden Flayton, the leading scorer in this game. His night will be done with 19 points. Flayton will come out. So now Mark Peterson at the line. As a student section. Tries to give the good luck charms, the spirit fingers. First one was no good. Second one on the way is up and good. Good there for Mark Peterson. He's got 17. And timeout taken. We'll take it with him right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, your score, 57-46. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal with the lead. 2:50 left to go here in the ballgame on Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
As you view your lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
And welcome back to second half action here on YourLiveEvent.com. The 6th-seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans trying to move on to take on Battle Lake on Saturday. And bounce pass goes to Jacobson. Titan basketball. It's been a hard-fought contest between these two, and the foul going against the senior Mark Peterson. Should be Peterson's first of the game, and it is. So now in the bonus, that'll be 1-and-1 situation. Now it'll be Cole Bentley shooting the free throws. Cole Bentley, first free throw is up, and no good. Rebound there by Pagel. Pagel gives that one over to Bierke. Bierke takes the triple. No good. Rebound. Grabbed there by Crompton. Crompton fires down court to Clementson, far side. Trying to give that one to Bentley. Bentley's going to be fouled. That'll be second foul on Mark Peterson. So it looks like Luca Besky will come in. Substitution. Coming out will be Satchel McDonald. .221 left to go here in the ball game to decide who will advance into the quarterfinal here for Section 6A. First one is up, no good. Rebound, grabbed there by Peterson. Peterson gives that over to Bierke. Bierke back to the outside. Minsky thought about it, tried to give that inside to Pagel. Taken away by Crompton. Crompton off and running. Crompton, bounce pass over to Clementson. Clementson hands that one off over to Crompton, or over to Jacobson, excuse me. Jacobson back outside over to Crompton. Titans trying to kill a little bit of clock there. And Crompton with it, crosses over. Gives that over to Clementson. Back to the outside over to Jacobson. Over to Bentley. Brock Fox with it. Friendly reminder, folks, that we're going to have the shot clock implemented next year. 30 seconds. And finally, there's a foul. That foul going against Colby Pagel. That's his 4th. 1:28 left to go in the ballgame. 11-point lead for the Titans of Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Coming in will be Satchel McDonald in for Minsky. And Minsky's free throw, or Crompton's free throw, excuse me, up no good. Rebound going to Pagel, who gives that up court over to Bierke. Bierke into going baseline, reverse layup, up and good. Tegan Bierke now with 11. Timeout taken by head coach Landon Schultz. And we'll keep it here. Again, this has really been a great back and forth matchup between these two. Just a 9-point lead for Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. Minute 19 left to go in the game. Raiders got to start forcing some turnovers here. They want to go ahead and have a chance to move on here as well. Again, the close contest between these two. And again, the winner will go on to face the 2nd seed, Battle Lake, coming up at Perham on Saturday at 2:45. Again, weather permitting. First matchup of the day at Perham will be at the number 1 seeded Henning taking on Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, the 4 seed. That being at 1 p.m. And as the teams get ready, come back in. Minute 19 left to go here in the game. And entering the contest here tonight, Rylan Swenson, the junior, as well as Braden Sandlin. And the inbounds pass on the way. That comes in, that goes over to Jacobson. Jacobson. Over to Crompton. Crompton, he's going to be fouled, that being on Sandlin. Sandlin's first. So it looks like it's going to be Colby Pagel as well as Carter Minsky coming back in. And the free throw from Crompton is up and good. Wyatt Crompton now with 12. And Wyatt Crompton, 2nd free throw on the way, 10-point lead for the Titans. Minute 11 left to go here in the ball game. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Free throw up and good. So the inbounds pass. Ball taken up there by Peterson. Raiders trying to get things going on offense, trying to move quick. Bierke with it inside to Pagel. Pagel, scoop score, got it. Colby Pagel now with 11. Timeout taken, we'll take it with him right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion between Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal and the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, 59-50, your score, Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Greater Minnesota Gas, bringing natural gas to rural Minnesota, has some safety reminders this time of year. Remember to keep your gas meters free of ice and snow. Maintain vent hoods, pipes, and flues on your gas appliances to make sure they aren't blocked, cracked, corroded. Don't let kids or pets play around gas equipment, including meters and pipes. If you have any concerns with your meters or equipment, contact us at Greater Minnesota Gas, 888-931-3411. Find more information and safety tips at greatermngas.com. Greater Minnesota Gas, changing lives with energy.
And 56 seconds left to go here in the ball game. number 6 seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. The 9-point lead over Lake Park-Audubon. And the inbounds pass going to go inside, taken away by the Raiders. Going up with it is Peterson. Peterson got it and the foul. Mark Peterson with 19. Cutting the lead down to 7. And the foul, that going against Reed Clementson. That's his first of the game. 51 seconds left. And the free throw is up and good. Substitution coming in, as that's going to be Tyson Nerdahl. Coming in now in a game high. Mark Peterson has 20 points. Cole Bentley will also come in. Coming out will be Caden Broseth. Coming in now, inbounds pass, goes in over to Crompton. Crompton, he's going to be fouled. That foul going against Braden Sandlin. That's his second for the sophomore. Coming in is going to be a trio of Raiders. It's going to be Colby Pagel as well as Carter Minsky and Mark Peterson. First free throw is good for Crompton. He's got 14 now. Also, McDonald will come out. Also coming out will be Rylan Swenson and Braden Sandlin, as well as Tyson Nerdahl. So Luca Besky also coming into the game as well for the Raiders. Second free throw is no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Pagel, who gives that one over to Bierke. Bierke off and running, gets the screen. Bierke fires inside. Pagel lay-in, good. Pagel now with 13. It's a 5-point lead for the Titans. Now Crompton going to be fouled. Crompton going to be fouled there by Mark Peterson. That's his third. 33 seconds left. So Crompton will step up to the free throw stripe. First one is up and good. Crucial free throw. Wyatt Crompton able to get that one. 6-point lead. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Second one up. Good. Wyatt Crompton now with 16. Now heading the other way. Bierke out to Minsky. Back to Bierke. Bierke, step back, triple. Passes that one back over to Peterson. Takes a triple of his own. Shot up. No good. Rebound by Minsky. Minsky with it. 16 seconds left. Shot up from Pagel. Pagel, no good. Front iron. Rebound. Grabbed by the Titans. Picked up there. And the foul. Carter Minsky fought for that one, knocked it away from the Titans, able to pick that one up, get the shot up, had the awareness, drawing the foul with 10.3 seconds left. 7-point lead for the Titans. And the Titans fans can feel the taste of victory on the tip of their tongue here with 10 seconds left. But can the Raiders potentially come back here? The free throw is up. That one no good. Second free throw on the way. Second free throw is going up. And that one no good. Rebound by the Titans. Clementson is going to get called for a double dribble. So that's going to be... So it's going to be a 7-point game. 7.5 seconds left. Inbounds. Gives that to Bierke. Bierke uses a screen. Tries to draw the foul on the triple. Pagel, triple, no good. Rebound. That's going to do it. That is your final. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, the 6th seed, will move on. They have won 62-56 over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. That is your final on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. And when we come back, it's going to be time for your post-game report. We'll get into your post-game stats, as well as give away our post-game awards. Also, still to come, our Benedictine post-game summary. Going to have that all coming up in just a bit here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching. Now's the time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Join the text club at West Main Pizza and save. Text PIZZA to 833-207-2175. Visit West Main Pizza in Ada for more than just pizza. The large menu of pasta, wings, salad soups, calzones, and paninis to complement your taste and selection with your favorite West Main pizzas. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700. It's worth the drive and the visit. Open daily at West Main Pizza on East Main Street in Ada.
New arrival. 2 new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck Arneo for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back in to Audubon, where the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, the 6th seed, they are moving on. They are taking on Battle Lake, the number 2 seed at Perham, after the 62-55 win over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders here this evening. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. And, going through the post-game summary, of course, brought to you by our friends over at the Benedictine Living Community over in Ada. We have the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans really setting the tone, and really the difference here this evening came down to that hot start that they were able to get off to, as it was a 15-2 run starting the game, including 3 triples, one by Aiden Flayton, one by Reed Clemenson, and one by the sophomore Ian Jacobson here tonight. So among all 3 of them, that really kick-started things for the Raiders here, or for the Titans here this evening to start things off here tonight. That really started things and really was the key difference here in the game, where it felt like Lake Park Audubon, after that, they really were trying to play catch-up here throughout the night, especially. But in seeing how all of that shook out and seeing how all of that played out, for the Titans, that really set the tone. And in the second half, again, credit where it's due, the Lake Park Audubon Raiders, they outscored the Titans here in the second half 40-31, and really were able to get things going on offense. But again, just that 15-2 run in the first half really made all the difference here tonight, especially here this evening, and really allowed the number 6 seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans to move on here tonight as they move on to play on Saturday. And again, that was your post-game summary brought to you by the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. So we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we're going to get into some of our post-game interviews, as well as give away some of our awards, as well as dive into some of the post-game statistics as well right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned.
Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School, or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
And welcome back into Audubon, where the 6th-seeded Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans, they are moving on. They are playing this Saturday at Battle Lake at Perham. They will move on after the 62-55 victory here tonight on Lakes Community Cooperative Scoreboard. Joining me now, head coach at Dustin Crompton. And, Coach, we talked about it. Your guys playing their best basketball going into the postseason. What do you have to say about those guys coming into tonight?
And I've been preaching it the last 4 games. We've been peaking. We've been peaking these last 2-3 weeks, and I told them this isn't a playoff game. That was my main speech in the pregame talk was let's just act like this is a regular season game. The pressure's on them. We're the number 6 seed. We're playing really well, and our kids just bought into that. Came out. She hit some big time threes to start the game, and we just kind of. That just kind of led to a lot of momentum on our side, and they just dug in on the defensive side. We knew LPA was going to make their run at the end of the game. Our kids got into some foul trouble, which hurt us. But overall, our kids off the bench just came up and took some huge roles, and some of them haven't really seen the court a whole heck of a lot. But I'm going to trust every one of my kids, 1 through 13, that I'm be ready. I'm going to throw you in the game if I have to, and that's what happened at the end. So. Props to all 13 of our kids and my coaching staff, Kane, Scow. It's just the 2 of us, and we don't have a lot of numbers in our program, and I think it shows how the connectivity and the closest that we have is a huge thing, and that's 9th graders. We got an 8th grader in Brock Fox that gives us a lot of minutes, all the way up to those seniors, and it showed tonight. These kids just believe in each other. They believe in what we're doing as far as coaching staff, and that's a huge thing for us.
And then especially, too, you mentioned it, that early start, 15-2 run to start the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and it really felt like Lake Park Audubon was trying to play catch-up throughout the game. Did that open things up for you guys on the offense and defensive side as well?
Yeah, we kind of had a game plan. We were going to run this and run that, but when the kids came out and knocked those threes down, I just kind of let them run their own thing and run some plays, and we had a few sets that we had thrown in that we have never done before, and the kids in the last couple days and practiced those things over and over, and they just executed them really well.
And then the other side of it, too, you mentioned the offense, but you got to give credit to the defense. You held them to just 16 points in the first half. Was that something that you guys had game planned from the first couple of matchups, or was that just something that, you guys were playing very tenaciously, especially on defense, too?
It's kind of a combination of both. We didn't really play them the first 2 matchups in a total man defense, and the way we played it in the last 3 or 4 games, there was no question that's what we were going to do tonight, and the kids just bought into it, and maybe I should have been doing it all year long, but, we tried some different things. It didn't work, and at the bottom line, especially in playoff tournament time, you just got to go straight man and trust your kids that they can guard someone one-on-one, and our kids did that tonight.
And then especially, too, I heard them plenty of times here behind me throughout the night. What do you have to say about these fans that were able to come down, able to go ahead and show their support here tonight, too?
They're fabulous. They're fabulous, and that's not only tonight. It was our last 2 or 3 games. They travel well, and they support us, and they're excited, and they're hooping and hollering, and that's a huge thing. You don't get to see that a lot in a small town, especially when, like, the girls are playing one night and we're playing the same night. So, but yeah, I'm gonna give some props to Aiden Flayton. He's a leader. I'll probably get emotional, but no, we rode him tonight, and I told him, and all the kids knew it. We were going to put the monkey on his back and go through him, and they trusted it. At times we tried to get him the ball a little too much there, and we turned it over at the end. But when the guy is just kicking butt and he's scoring almost 20 points in the first half, we're going to go through him the rest of the night, and they adjusted, give Landon and this coaching staff, some props. They adjusted there at the end and threw the Besky kid on him, Luca kid, and he did a really good job on him. But, I'm still going to just ride this kid all the way to the end, and trust everybody else in their roles, and that's what we did tonight.
And now you guys are moving on. You guys will take on Battle Creek, the number 2 seed. Not sure if you guys faced them in the regular season, but
no, we did not. Nope.
So at that point, what are you expecting when it comes to that team? I don't know if you've gotten a chance to see any of them so far this year.
I've seen a little bit of film on them. They're a very talented team, and not very many losses. They got some size to them, but they don't know who we are, and we don't really know who they are. So our kids are going to go in there. We're going to battle, and to have that chance to go in that Perm facility and play that that next seeded playoff game is going to be fun for us. So.
All right, Coach, I'll let you enjoy the victory. Congrats on the win, and looking forward to seeing how your guys play on Saturday.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, head coach Dustin Crompton joining me here on the post-game report. Joining me now, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Coach mentioned him, Aiden Flayton, the junior. 19 points here tonight. And Aiden, it felt like for you, the start early on, I mentioned it with Coach Crompton, that 15-2 run in the first 5.5 minutes of the game, it really felt like it loosened the game up for the rest of you guys. That really opened up the rest of the offense and defense for you guys?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We had guys step up, hit threes right away, and their confidence was building, and it was just awesome for us.
And then on top of that, too, having that momentum and being able to ride with that, does that help open things up, not just on the offense and defensive end, too, but also just the confidence as well for you guys, throughout that game coming into a postseason matchup like this?
Oh, yeah. We had guys like Ian Jacobson, Reed Clemenson, guys not really offensive scorers, but they were looking to drive and score, and their confidence was building today.
Yeah, and, you mentioned, too, the offensive side, too. Offense in the first half, you had 9 points, Second half, you add in another 10. For you, being able to be relied upon as a leader by head coach Crompton, how does that feel for you and being able to kind of lead the way for these guys?
It means a lot. I've been working, and it's just fun to lead a team, and I love these guys. These guys are awesome. And we've just been working as a team these last 3-4 games, and it's awesome.
And then especially for you, too, it felt like as the game was picking up, especially near the end, Coach was putting the ball in your hands, especially. For you, did you feel like it was kind of that, put the monkey on my back, I got this, let me go ahead and help you lead the way here?
Yeah, for that stretch when I was working inside, it felt good. Yeah, just posting up every time. Get it through me, run it, and we'll just kick it out if we need. It's pretty sweet.
And then what's another aspect of your game that you've been working on throughout this whole entire season?
Right now, just driving it, getting finishes, good finishes, and then making nice passes inside.
Yeah, I can say you did a pretty good job of that here tonight as well. And then the other side of it, too, is that first half, you held them to just 16 points, especially. Was that something that you guys as a team were really trying to focus on, especially? Or is that something that just was the natural game plan coming in?
Oh, for sure. We've been working on our defenses. Last 3 games, we've played Henning, Holly, and now Lake Park. Defense has been our main point in practice, and it showed right in the first half.
And then the other side of it, too, obviously, this being a road game, but I can tell you from having the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal fans behind me, Didn't sound like it quite a bit over here. How does it feel to have these fans be able to travel into a road environment and give you that kind of excitement?
It was great. I was looking at our student section a couple times, and there were so many people here. It was awesome.
And then, last question here for you as well, and I'll let you enjoy the win. But, getting a chance to play around these guys, year to year, you can always have players move on, come back. There's always a different feel in the locker room. Being able to get a playoff win like this with these guys in the locker room, what's it been like playing alongside them?
Right away, a tough start, and then just throughout the year, we've been building, and right now we're on our high point.
All right, and that is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Aiden Flayton. 19 points tonight for the junior as the Titans get the win, 62-56. Aiden, thank you so much for joining me. I'll let you go ahead and pick the T-shirt out of the bag there and enjoy the win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that is Aiden Flayton joining me here on the postgame report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, when we come back, we're going to give away our postgame reports or our postgame awards, as well as also continue our postgame interviews on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
And welcome back into the postgame report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, the 6th seed. They are moving on. They get the win here, 62-55 over Lake Park-Audubon here tonight here in Audubon. And joining me now is head coach of the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, Landon Schultz. And Coach, one, thank you for joining me. And two, when it came to tonight's contest, again, we talked about this being the third matchup between you guys. Just seemed like Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal was able to get out to that early run, and really that felt like that was the difference here tonight.
Yeah, I thought they got comfortable from the get-go, and, we just took us about a half to kind of get settled in, get the nerves out of our system. And, in a non-shot clock era, when you're down 15, 16 points at one point in the first half, that's just a tough deficit to come back from. I think it could be a, kind of a little bit different heading into next year with the shot clock era coming into play. There would be a lot more possessions, but, I'm just really proud of our guys, just kind of sticking with what's got us here in the first place, being able to host a home playoff game and just, stay the course and keep working hard and, make it a game in the second half there, make things interesting, and, we just didn't come out on top.
Well, and you mentioned, too, second half, you guys outscoring Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal 39-31, especially, and it really felt like, especially early on, your guys are able to get into a rhythm and able to knock down a few shots and get that confidence there, especially.
Yeah, I think Carter made a shot right away coming out of the second half there, and, it just kind of sparked our guys, seeing a shot go in. We didn't make many shots in that first half, and, seeing a shot go in early in that second half, I think was a little energy spark for us, and it just it just kind of made things kind of more effective on the defensive end when we start making shots. Guys kind of lock in a little bit more defensively, and we battled. We just, like I said, we just didn't quite make enough plays.
Yeah, and you talk about being locked in. I mean, Mark Peterson tonight, 17 points for you guys especially, and able to do it from the outside, able to do it on the inside as well. Had a fantastic effort here tonight, especially.
Yeah, one of our seniors, great leader within our group. We're going to miss him next year, but we once again, we just kind of told our seniors in the locker room, those guys have kind of propelled the program to where it's at today, and it's been a pleasure to coach those guys, and we're looking forward to continuing to keep those guys involved because they're a bunch of great kids, those four seniors for us.
Yeah, and you could tell, especially with the way that the team was together and everything. You guys have built up a great program here, especially, and definitely have a lot of success coming your way, especially as well. The other side of it too is that taking a look at how you guys were able to execute, especially second half. I mentioned on offense especially, but it felt like on defense, you guys were able to clamp down, especially you mentioned some of the adjustments. What did you see in that first half and able to switch things over in the second half, especially there too?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we made too many drastic defensive adjustments in that second half. I think our guys were just kind of on the same page better. I with that first half was just kind of uncharacteristic out of our guys. We weren't communicating at a very high level, and that starts with me at the top. Not having our guys prepared, ready to play out of the gate, and I got to do a better job of that. And I think moving forward, what we got kind of coming back, I think guys got a little taste of what kind of happens when you don't execute the things that you kind of do on a daily basis early on in a playoff game. And but we'll be back. We'll be back in this situation again next year. We're hoping to be hosting another home playoff game and a quarterfinal game, and we'll just live and learn through this experience. And we got a lot of guys coming back, and we're excited about that too.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on a fantastic season. Looking forward to seeing what your guys bring next year.
Thank you. Really appreciate the coverage tonight.
Of course. And that is head coach Landon Schultz of the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders joining me following the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans getting the win 62-55 here on YourLiveEvent.com. When we come back, post-game awards, and we'll wrap things up coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back into Audubon, where the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans, the 6th seed, they will move on, and they will play against Battle Lake coming up this Saturday at Perham. And now let's get into our post-game awards after the Titans got the win 62-55 over Lake Park-Audubon on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. And let's go ahead and start things out with the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And that I'm going to go ahead and give that one over to Mark Peterson. Mark Peterson for the Raiders tonight. 17 points, including 12 points in the second half. Fantastic job from the senior in his final game here tonight for Lake Park-Audubon as he finished with 17. So he is your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And, of course, when it comes to RDK Enterprises, look, we are less than 90 days away from spring playing. That's right, 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have the parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? Look, the folks at RDK Enterprises, they can help you. They can give them a call. Again, spring will be here before you know it, and they will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. And now let's go ahead and get into our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And, of course, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, we spoke to him earlier. He got the T-shirt. That is Aiden Flayton, the junior for the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. Yes, he fouled out, but he had 19 points before he fouled out there with 2:50 left in the ball game. And a fantastic performance here tonight from the junior. Again, good ball movement, able to take the ball up, also able to play down low, doing both for the Titans here this evening. A large part of the reason why the Titans are moving on to take on Battle Lake. And, of course, when it comes to Enbridge, tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And so now let's go through your final stats. And Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal, of course, leading the way, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Aiden Flayton. He had 19. Behind him, Wyatt Crompton with 16. And then it was 12 points for the senior, Reed Clementson. 11 points for the sophomore, Ian Jacobson. And 4 points for Cole Bentley. On the other side, for Lake Park-Audubon, it was Mark Peterson, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the game. He had 17 to lead the way for the Raiders here this evening. Behind him was the junior Colby Pagel. He had 13 points this evening. Behind him, Tegan Bierke with 11. And then that was Luca Besky off the bench with 6. 5 points for Carter Minsky and 4 points for the senior Satchel McDonald. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Of course, we would not be able to bring this broadcast to you without our sponsors, so we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors again. Without them, we would not be able to bring you this broadcast here tonight. You can say thank you to our sponsors by going ahead and showing them your patronage as well, and you can go ahead and just say that, hey, your live event sent you. And so we want to say thank you to all of them and say thank you to all of you for tuning in here this evening. I've been Mac Robinson. For my producer, Brooklyn, we can go ahead and say have a good night, everybody. And stay safe, stay warm.